I'm sorry, y'all, because this tea came out. This tea came out at a time where I was just waking up out of my sleep, and I did not know that I had to get up and do a video this damn early in the morning, child. But y'all have been sending me, the videos. Y'all been sending me everything that I need, and baby, okay, baby, this is something else. This is something else. This is something else. Okay, like for real, like seriously, like I did not know that I had to get up this early in the morning to do a video. I was like, baby, I'm not doing no videos until noon or whatever, because because I was gonna do a video on the LaTocha interview that she did with Cocktails with Queens, and then I was gonna do a live yes for the mess on Eva Marcel and Jonathan Majors and all that good stuff. But baby, God had other plans. God had other plans, and the plans was for Tamika Scott to drop these receipts on LaTocha Scott and Edward Bivens, okay? Because she did drop the receipts, baby. She dropped the receipts. I got up, I took a shower. Once I got all these ads that I got on Instagram, all these DMs that I got on Instagram, all that stuff, I was like, okay, let me get up out this bed. Let me go freshen up. Let me go take a shower. Let me throw something on real fast after I got this shower. Brush my teeth, all that, wash my face, all that, because we got some stuff to discuss. Like, we really got some stuff to talk about today. Real talk. So yeah, we're gonna get into some things today. We definitely gonna get into it this morning. Shout out to everybody that's been sending me stuff all morning. Shout out to all of y'all. And shout out to the Scotty gang, because y'all up in here early in the morning. We already got 225 people in the chat already in 4 minutes. Okay, usually take me some time to get that many up in here sometime, but we up in this building. Now, like I said, if you have not subscribed to my platform, if you're brand new to the platform and you're watching right now, go ahead and subscribe to this channel right now. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel right now, because I give you the tea on Xscape damn near every day. And not only do I talk about Xscape, I talk about the shows, I talk about, gossip, I talk about everything. But lately, Xscape news has been on fire. That's why a lot of us been talking about Xscape. That's the reason why. But however, we're going to go on and get into this thing. I ain't going to hold y'all no longer. What we're going to do is, though, we're going to start off with the interview that LaTocha did with Cocktails with Queens. So I want to start off with that. Now, I'm not going to do the whole interview like I intended on doing. What I'm going to start this video off with is what she actually said in regards to the whole money situation with Tamika. That's where I'm going to start this off at. And then I'm going to end it with that too, right? So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to play the audio. Oops, nope. I'm just going to play the audio for you guys. And then we're going to get right on into this thing. So let me go ahead and do this. Do it like that. We're going to play the audio. And we're going to listen to LaTocha Scott explain her side of the story when it comes down to this money situation. And I know it's only 6 minutes. Y'all know we normally start this shit off at the 10-minute mark. But, I don't even want to hold y'all today. We're going to go ahead and get into it. So let's talk about it. Okay, let's hear what LaTocha Scott got to say in regards to her relationship with her sister. And then once we listen to what LaTocha Scott got to say, then we're going to mosey on around to what we really here for. And that's Tamika Scott and her receipts. Let's get into what she had to say on Cocktails with Queens, though. This is LaTocha Scott.
I've been quiet for a long time, and I think the misconception for me is that I'm a mean girl or that I'm a thief. Even with this $30,000 allegation from my sister, of which I've always wanted clarity since day one. I've called, I've reached out, I've sent voice messages, like to try to get clarity, because you're talking about something that happened 10 years ago that I know nothing of, and I'm finding out and seeing. So my thing is was this for a storyline or is this real life? Because in real life, me and my sister, we talk. And you're talking about 10 years ago, and I'm calling you, and if somebody accuses you of something, they should be able to talk to you about it. It's not even about the $30,000. It's about having my sister back. Like, I'll give you that. But at the end of the day, you need to talk to me. I don't want to hear from somebody. You're talking to everybody else outside of me. Talk to me. Word. I'm your sister.
And let me tell you something, you keep saying that. You keep reaching for her, because I had something like that happen too. And I had people around me that said, you know what? If you getting up with her on your heart and her on your mind, you get up and you call her. So it don't matter who's the biggest sister, the older sister, or what. That's your sister, that's your family, that's your blood. Get it together. Get it together.
I'm trying, man. I'm gonna keep doing it.
So you said it here first. You said it on Cocktails with Queens that is not true and it's fake news.
It is.
And you would give it all to have your sister back. You want your sister back.
And the thing is, the cameras are off now, so she need to talk to me. Ain't no camera rolling. So let's talk. That's family. So yeah.
I hope you're able to do that, because you do look hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, things happen, and just know, sweetheart, that they're all about chapters to make you a stronger woman, to be a better performance. If you didn't go through something, you didn't have nothing to sing about. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, this is what people don't understand when it comes to our lives and what we go through in the different chapters. It's good times, it's bad times. And like I told y'all, it's about choices. And sometimes those choices you got to make are with friends, family, professional people, but they're about choices. And what I can hear from you now is that you choosing family, and you choose family first. God bless you, sister.
Yeah.
Stay to your truth, okay?
We love you too.
Love
We
you.
support
All right?
you. We're behind
It's gonna
you.
be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Yes,
But it's communication and transparency is the best. Because even you may not like the answers you hear sometimes, if you know the truth, you can go from there.
LaTocha, is there anything you want to say before we let you go to address the world, or just tell them to listen to the song? Because the song got me in my feelings.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh.
No, I thank them for just the support throughout the years. I mean, this has been a roller coaster ride. This has been something that's been on my heart to sing about. And I just hope that people embrace it, because there's a message there. There's hurt there, but there's also coming through there. So that's just it. And I thank y'all for this platform for me to be able to have my voice heard. And I thank y'all. That's it. Thank y'all.
You're welcome, beautiful queen.
Well, thank you so much, LaTocha, for joining us. We really appreciate it. I know it's been a tough few weeks for you, so we extra appreciate that.
Okay, first of all, let me go ahead and take this off. Let me take this off here. Let me take this off here, y'all. Let me take this off here. LaTocha, girl, listen, y'all, listen. LaTocha knows that she can play with people's sympathy. She knows that she can play with people's emotion. She knows that. She's a reformed Christian. She's singing about the Lord now. And here's the thing with this situation. Now, for the last couple of weeks since this show been on, she been saying that there's no lie. She didn't know anything about the $30,000 or nothing like that until we started filming and stuff like that. Then she says it's not about the money. But then she turns around and she says that if you want the $30,000, I will give you that. If you want the $30,000, I will give you that. I just want my sister back. I just want my sister back. If you want the $30,000, I would. If it's not about the $30,000, then why do you need to give it to her? Because that's what it's about. It's about the $30,000 because you know that you stole that lady money. That's what that is. You know, and then this is the reason why, because I have to keep on saying this. This is the reason why I'm on Tamika's side. And this is the reason why I'm on Candy's side as well. And I'm going to tell you why, because I'm not going to keep on saying this because I know it's repetitive and I know y'all tired of me defending myself and all this other stuff. The reason why I'm all about story and I'm all about consistency. That's what I'm about. LaTocha has not been consistent with none of her stories. She has not been consistent with her stories about how Xscape broke up, about her solo deal, about this money, about her relationship with her damn sister. She has not been consistent. Every time you turn around, it's a different story. And people expect for me to take LaTocha's side. She's not consistent. She's not consistent. And then she got her Hayes Franklin looking ass husband on the prowl, going to Tasha K, doing interviews over the phone, exposing himself, making him look like the fool that he is. But you want me to be on LaTocha's side. You want me to be on LaTocha's side. See, the battle is not yours, Tamika. It's the Lord's. And I want you to know that. I want you to know that. I want you to know that LaTocha has sat there and allowed her husband to come between her and her group, come between her and her finances, and not only that, come between her and her sister. LaTocha been gaslighting all y'all for the last few weeks, going on interview after interview, telling different stories, saying this, saying that, just doing all of that. And I'm just like, so is anybody seeing what I'm seeing? Like, is anybody seeing what I'm seeing? Because I know a master manipulator when I see one, and I know not only do I know a master manipulator when I see them, but I also know what is a gaslighter when I see one. And that's exactly what LaTocha is. LaTocha don't do nothing but gaslight. That's all she do is gaslight. She gaslights all the time. She been gaslighting from the very beginning. She sit up in your face and then she act like she's so innocent in the situation, and she's not innocent, honey. She's not innocent. We already knew that Tamika was telling the truth from the moment she put this shit out there on this show. And I always felt like Tamika was telling the truth. I always felt like it. But see, this is what a gaslighter does. A gaslighter will have you do shit that you would never do for them now. And then when you do it, and then they turn around and do some foul stuff to you, then they want to use what you did for them against you. What I mean by that is, Tamika has been protecting her big sister for many, many years, right? Been defending her, been protecting her, been doing all that good stuff for her, right? But then at the same point in time, her sister do some foul stuff to her, and the same exact thing that she did for LaTocha, LaTocha decides to throw it in her face. When Kandi did her interviews between 2000 and 2007, Kandi told a story about how Xscape broke up. LaTocha felt some type of way about that. LaTocha cried. LaTocha felt like she was being made out to be the villain and all this other stuff. And Tamika, being a little sister that wanted her mama's love and that wanted her sister's love, she decided, okay, I'm going to have my sister back. I'm going to take up for my sister. So I'm going to go on this radio station in New York and I'm going to drag Kandi to smithereens. And that's what she did. She sat up there and she made up lies on Kandi to defend her sister, which she knew were lies, but so did LaTocha. And now that we're here many, many years later, LaTocha want to say, we know how Tamika is. She sat up there and she lied on Kandi. Then she had to go apologize to her on the stage. Now I want my apology. Really? But she lied on Kandi to take up for you. And you knew that it was a lie, but you didn't try to stop her from doing it, for telling the lies now, did you? You didn't try to stop her from telling the lies, did you? See, this is the reason why I'm not on Team Tasha. But everybody want to make it seem like I'm just on Team Tamika all because I love me some Kandi. It ain't got a damn thing to do with that. The facts are the facts. Tasha is not consistent. She don't tell the full story, the straight story, or none of that. She don't do it. She never tells the full truth. She always gaslights. And then she changes her story up every chance she get. I've been catching her in lies since this story started. Go back and watch all my Xscape coverage from the jump, and y'all will see how I pulled up the lies she told on past interviews and did commentary on it. She lying. What's it gonna take for y'all to realize that this lady lying to y'all? She manipulating y'all, not manipulating. She manipulating y'all. She manipulating y'all. That's what she doing. She got y'all fooled. She a liar. Profile made a whole song about liars. You're nothing but a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker, and I won't let you back in my life. So I'm taking the house, the cars, the kids, and Xscape. I want it all. She lying. She lying. She lying. Okay? And I've been saying that from the get-go. She lying. But no, y'all don't want to listen to me. Y'all don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to me because it's all about, oh, you just love Kandi. You just love candy. You just love candy. You just want to take up for candy. You being paid by candy. Candy this, candy that. And this ain't got nothing to do with candy. This whole situation with LaTocha and Tamika ain't got a damn thing to do with candy, but you're making it about candy. This is about LaTocha, Tamika, and LaTocha's husband, Rocky. That's what this is about. And anybody that supports LaTocha and her gaslighting and her lies, y'all are foolish. But everybody can support whoever the hell they want to. But all I got to say is, if you support LaTocha, you're a fool. Okay? You're a fool. You're a fool. I never seen it for LaTocha. I never seen it for LaTocha. My cousin Reggie is in the comments right now. He knows this. And I've been a Xscape fan for many, many moons. I've been a fan of Xscape since I was a kid. LaTocha has always been my least favorite member of the group, because I always felt like she was bossy. She wanted to be in control, all of that stuff. I don't like LaTocha. I ain't never liked her. Love what she brought to the group, but as a person, I just never seen it for her. I just never seen it for her. But you know, the main people that support LaTocha are the people that can't stand King. You do know that, right? And shout out to the 600 people that's in the building, honey. Shout out to the 600 people that's in the building, because we here to spill the tea today. We're here to spill the tea today, period. Okay? And yeah, so that was that part of the Conversations with Queens interview that LaTocha did, okay? Now, let's go ahead and we're going to get into what Tamika, because we're about to get to the main topic now, which is Tamika dropping the receipts. We're going to do a watch along with that. We definitely going to do a watch along with that. Now, after LaTocha did this interview with Conversations with Queens last night on Fox Soul, honey, Tamika woke up with violence, honey. She woke up with the violence. And this is what she said on Instagram. We're going to look at what she said on Instagram first. So, where we at? Oh, I cannot see that. Okay. I know y'all can't see it either. Let me do it some other kind of way. Hopefully you guys can see it, but if not, I'm probably just going to read it to you guys out loud so you guys can understand what it's saying, because I don't know if y'all can see that. But it says, YouTube is the real Tamika Scott. God knows I didn't want to do this. Sis, you're sitting on all your interviews saying I'm looking for a storyline and attention, knowing that y'all stole my money. And for your husband to call Sprint, acting like he was my ex-husband with my social security, getting the passcode to my phone and changing it in 2006, getting access to my text messages, pictures, and videos, trying to extort me. Oh yeah, all of this is documented. Y'all are evil. The other day you said on Fox Soul Cocktails with Queens, you were going to give me my $30K you stole, so you need to keep your word. Run me my check. I'm tired. Hashtag Tamika Scott. Hashtag Xscape. Hashtag tired. Hashtag the lies. Bitch. Girl. Girl, when I tell you Tamika is not with the bull, Tamika is not with the BS. Tamika is not with the BS. She letting y'all know right now. Y'all been questioning my story. Y'all been trying to call me a liar. My sister been on here playing with my top. My sister been playing with my name. My sister been trying to paint me out as a liar due to what I did in the past. But I've been protecting her ass too long, and I'm finna put her ass on blast. And you know what? I support it. And I'm gonna tell you why I support it. Because sometimes family would do that to you. Family will do that to you. Family will do that to you. Family will do that shit to you. Sometimes you will protect family, and you will protect family, and you will protect family, and you will protect family. And because family know that you loyal, and family knows that you ride or die, and family knows that you would do whatever you need to protect them and be by their side, they would take that as a way to make it seem like they'll take that as a way to say, oh, she not gonna do shit. I'm gonna call her bluff. I already know that she ain't gonna say nothing. She gonna shut her mouth up like she needs to. I bet that's what Tasha and Rocky was sitting back there talking about. I bet that's what Tasha and Rocky was sitting back there talking about. I bet they were sitting back there talking about the fact, but basically saying, listen, we gonna sit up there and we're gonna wait for her to say what she gotta say, but she ain't gonna say too much because you know she love you, Tasha. She not gonna put you on blast like that. She not gonna do you like that. Oh, but she is. Oh, but she is, because you can only take somebody lying to your face for too long, whether they family or not. You can only take the lies and the gaslighting and all the BS for so long. I'm gonna get to the super chat, Catherine. I see it. Just give me a minute. But you can only get to the BS you can only do it for so long. You can only do it for so long. You can only allow somebody to play on your top for too long. You got to remember, Leo from Ninja Turtles worked for R. Kelly, so Tasha got, yeah, she do. But yeah, it's like, and people keep on talking about family this, and that's another thing that I keep on seeing in the comments. You know what I mean? Like, people keep on saying, well, Tamika doing this to her family. She wrong for doing this to her family. What's her family wrong for stealing from her? What's her family wrong for getting on interviews, gaslighting, dogging her out, making her seem like she a liar, and all that other good stuff? I mean, let's just be honest. And now I'm pretty sure that since she done put all this stuff out, I know that people gonna sit up here and say that that she wrong for exposing her sister like that. She wrong for exposing her sister like that. At the end of the day, that's still her sister. At the end of the day, that's still her sister. Tamika was her sister when Tasha took the money. Like, girl, what you talking about? What you talking about, girl? What you talking about? Let's be honest here. Let's be 100% real. Let's keep it all the way. Let's keep it booked. Now, before we get into the video, because that's really what we're here for right now. Now, before we get into the video, because I'm finna go ahead and put this video up. While I'm pulling up this video, make sure you guys are lighting up this chat right now as I pull this video up. I want to know what the fifth member got to say about this situation. That's what I want to know. I want to know what the fifth member got to say about the situation. Because she is the fifth member. I am the fifth member. I am the fifth member. I want to know what the fifth member got to say about this. That's what I want to know. I want to know what the fifth member got to say about this here. What you got to say about it, sis? Since you are the fifth member. Since she is the fifth member, honey. Let me pause it before it plays. Yes, since she is the fifth member, child. Since she is the fifth member, what she got to say about Tamika putting this on blast? That's what I want to know. Since she's the fifth member. And I know that her putting out these receipts, putting out the video, doing what she got to do and all that stuff, I know that that's not making the situation any better, but sometimes you just got to shake the table. Sometimes you got to shake the table. And that's what Tamika doing at this point, because they keep on playing with her. They keep playing with her. You can only play with somebody for so long. You can only play with somebody for so long, child. And there's more stuff that I heard, more stuff that I read about. Because I heard about cease and desist is going around. I heard about, okay, listen. Let me see. Let me look at some comments before we get into this video. Hey, Scotty, just a question. Do you think Rocky was behind it all and Tamika didn't know? I'm just picking your brain, even though I believe she knew. I do believe that Rocky had the most to do with it. I do feel that way. But I do believe that Tasha knew. I think she knew more than what she's letting on. But I do think that her husband led the pack. I definitely believe her husband led the pack, though. Definitely believe that. I definitely believe that. I hope Rocky Mistress leak a tape of him. It's called Karma. Exactly. Period. Don't y'all worry. We finna get into Tamika's receipts in just a second, honey. Child, why they always say, girl, that's the part I'm trying to understand here. Because they've been saying I'm getting paid by Candy since this Xscape shit been going on. They love to try to say I get paid by Candy. They love saying that, child. I'm over defending that. Rocky is the puppet master, exactly. LaTocha is the one who signed the document for change of address. I wonder if Motown would keep her signed because at this point she's a liability. She definitely is. Be creative with the curse words, please, and like the video. Yes, if you're gonna curse, I don't mind you cursing in the chat, but just bleep your curse words out. We want to get monetized over here. Okay, shout out to the 800 people that's in the chat. 800 folks is in this chat right now. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. 800 folks in this chat. We're going to get it popping. Hopefully we get to 1,000. If I hit 1,000 people in this chat, we're going to be on something if I hit 1,000 folks in this chat because it's been a minute. But if we got over 800 folks in this chat, child, we getting to the tea early in the morning, baby. We getting to the tea early in the morning, honey. All right? So, now, and this chat is moving fast as the hell, child. This chat is really moving fast, okay? It's moving too fast for me. Before we get into the tea, because we're going to get into the tea at the 30-minute mark because we're at the 29-minute mark. I'm going to stop right now by saying if you're brand new to the platform, go ahead and like up this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my platform because we spill tea like this all the time. Now, only do we spill tea like this all the time, okay? But we have a good time over here. We show out. We have fun. We sing over here. And we just have a good time. Just like the Scotty Gang is like a family, honey. The Scotty Gang is like a family. And, you know, we just have a good time. Like the Scotty Gang, just like me and my cousins. Like we get together, we gossip, have a good time, and just spill the tea and just do it all. So if y'all brand new to the platform right now and it's your first time watching a video, go on and subscribe to the platform, child, because Scotty by Nature is the tea, honey. And the people be sleeping on Scotty by Nature, child. They love to sleep on me. But baby, your boy is here to stay and ain't going nowhere. All right? Yes. Okay, now we're about to go ahead and get into Tamika's tea. We're going to get into Tamika dropping the receipts right now. So, Scotty Gang, go ahead and put in this chat hashtag Scotty Gang right now. I don't want to see nothing but hashtag Scotty Gang in this chat. Hashtag Scotty Gang. We're about to go ahead and get into Tamika because the video was pulled up. So, we're finna get into it, child. We're finna do a watch along, child. Let's get into it. Look, all right, let me go ahead and pull it up. Let's pull this thing up. Trying to see how I'm gonna do this. All right, we finna get into it. So let's get into the mess.
Hello, how y'all doing today? I am here and I want to talk to you about something very important. This is something that I am going to discuss only one time. So after today, please don't ask me any questions. Please, reporters, please don't DM me. Please, please, please. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to do this. I really, really, truly in my heart do not want to do this, but I don't have a choice. My sister is online saying that I'm lying. She did a video saying, oh, you know how she lied because I said the things that I said about Candy to protect her. She was calling me crying in the phone, talking about a book Jermaine wrote, crying, saying Candy said she broke up the group. So I went to defend my sister and I said a whole bunch of things about Candy. And I apologized. All right. So now.
Let me stop it right there real quick. Didn't I just say that though? She went on the radio station to defend LaTocha when Jermaine Dupri wrote a book and he talked about how Xscape broke up and he was talking about, you know, LaTocha acting like a diva and that was partially the reason why Xscape had broken up, right? Okay. Boom. So then Tamika said that Tasha called her crying. basically in so many words. And she was like, well, I want her to I'm finna go on the radio station and I'm finna lie on Candy. And that's what she did. And she apologized. So now that she's apologized to Candy, and now that her and Candy is in a better place, you know what I'm saying? Tasha wants to use what Tamika did to Candy as a way to deflect from what she actually did to Tamika. You know, she want to say, well, you know, she lied on Candy. We know she lied on Candy to defend you. And she apologized and she owned up to that. But you didn't have no problem with the lies when it was being told because it was to help you out. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Now she wants to hold that over my head and say that I'm lying about the money that was stolen from me, my royalties that were stolen from me. And she wanted an apology.
So now, I guess I'll just wait on my apology.
Let me tell you something. She's not going to get an apology. And after I finish revealing what I'm about to reveal, I don't want an apology from her because I'm not vain like that. I'm not vain. I don't need an apology. I just need you to go somewhere and repent and ask.
She said at this point, she's not going to get an apology. And at this point, I don't want an apology. What I need for you to do is to repent. Girl, if you don't read her like a church lady, you better read her, girl. You better read her. Child, let's go, honey. Let's go.
Ask God to forgive you and your husband who's out here being trifling, lying on me and my other group members, sending threat text messages from an anonymous number, but then turn around and do a video and say the same thing that's in the threat text. Girl, you and your husband got to be the most simplest criminals in the world. How are you going to send me a threat text? Let me explain the text. I will put it up here so you guys can see it. And, you know, my
Baby, she put up the text messages. Oh, baby, she put them up. I got to make the screen big so y'all can see it. Oh, baby. She didn't put up the text messages, honey. Baby! Are y'all, if y'all enjoying this tea, please put y'all teacups in the chat. Because, baby, listen, y'all don't understand, child. Look, if y'all enjoy this tea, please put y'all teacups in this chat, child. Oh, child, baby. Okay. So let me read this text message to y'all because I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But it's from a text. It's from like this fake number. That's what it's from. It's from a fake number, y'all. It's from a fake number. And the text message says, Tamika, what did it say? Okay, Tamika, I have a question for you. Which allegation is worse to the media? You accusing your sister of stealing $30K or you texting and sending naked pictures to your sister's husband? We just got our hands on pictures and messages, so we gonna do you a favor and let you apologize to your sister and your mom like you did Candy, who set you up in the first place. That sounds like Rocky. Yeah, that sounds like Rocky. That sounds like Rocky trying to, hey, Jamie, my sis, Jamie up in this building, girl. Hey, Jamie, that's me, honey. Hey, man. But and shout out to the 900 people that's in this building. We got 100 more folks before we can get to 1,000. 900 folks in the chat. If y'all don't like this video and all that good stuff, you better do it, honey. We got 900 folks in the chat. But anyway, it says also we have a video of you having sex with someone in 2016, and you can thank that person that's suing you for that. If you don't, we'll send all the info to the media and your Kevin Costner husband. If you think it's a joke, don't apologize. You'll be defending yourself to your children, your husband, and the world. But you're not going to have to face shame by yourself. There's a video of Ty sucking a trans D-I-C-K. That's so dumb. I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all why it's dumb. I'm going to tell y'all why that's dumb. That's the same stuff that Rocky said to Tasha K on that phone call. That's the same stuff that he said that Rocky said to Tasha K on that phone call that he didn't know was being recorded. So you just Rocky just need to shut up. He just need to shut up because he just make himself look so stupid. Just how you gonna go on Tasha K and sit up here and try to call yourself exposing somebody else, but then you just really exposed yourself for being a damn liar. Like, who does that? That's the same stuff he said on that phone call with Tasha K. You are not, what did he say? You're not smart. You're not smart. You're not smart. Because if you was, you would just shut your damn mouth up. Okay? Oh, this the tea, y'all. Let's continue on with this. Let's continue on with it.
I might even share the video where she's saying things that's in the text. So I got a threat text about me, Tiny, and Candy. All right. First of all, her husband says that I sent him naked pictures. And he says something about Tiny, and he said something about Candy that I'm not going to say, which are all lies.
You see what the big news is, right?
About you still in the $30,000?
No, about now the news is Tamika, my sister-in-law, was sending me naked pictures. Todd sucking a tranny's dick, and Tiny in trouble. That's about to be the biggest news today. So, people, that girl you got coming over there with security for what? Like, damn, Tasha.
Let me ask you this real
He's
quick.
a devil. He's evil. A lot of stuff has happened over the years where I have protected my sister and her husband because I wanted a family. I didn't want to be an outcast. I didn't want them not to love me anymore. So I took a lot of things, not just off of them, but also off my mom. So I did not want to be out here without love. So of course I let things ride, but to have that thrown back in my face, my loyalty to my family, and for you to say that I'm a liar when y'all are around here trying to extort me, and you're sitting here threatening me, saying that I need to apologize and say I made a mistake. No, I didn't make no mistake. Miss Diane already explained to everybody that she signed all of us up for sound exchange.
Okay. Now, this is the reason why she had to come out with the receipts. See, this is the reason why, because of the simple fact that you extorting her, you're threatening her, you sending her all these text messages, you doing all this extra stuff, and you're going on interviews saying all this stuff, because it's funny how this is coming out, because like I said, I read on the message board that there was more being said in that phone call with Tasha K that we did not even hear. You in danger, Tasha, and your husband gonna be the problem. Your husband gonna be the problem like he always been a problem. Y'all gonna be right back staying with y'all mama. Y'all gonna be right back staying with the fifth member. Y'all gonna be right back in the house with her again. Okay? That's what's finna go down. And that's what you fail to realize, child. Like, girl, really? Child, let me continue on.
Well,
Xscape,
every one of them up for sound.
Wait a minute. Not her putting Tiny Mama on here to bitch. Not her putting Tiny Mama up here. Not Tiny Mama giving you the tea too. Oh my God. She done brought Mama Diane into the building. And as Mama Diane to walk into the building, your boy got 1K in this chat. There's 1K up in this chat, y'all. Make sure you guys are liking this video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the platform. We got 1,000 people up in this chat. 1,000 people in this chat, y'all. Make sure y'all like this chat up with nothing but fire so we can continue on with the tea spilling right now. Go ahead and light up this chat right now. Click on that like button, that thumbs up button right now. We got over 1,000 people in the chat, child. Over 1,000 people. Fire this chat up right now so we can get on through this. Oh, yes, honey. Yes, baby. Yes, child. The tea is spilleth over today. Yes, it is. The tea is spilleth over. Okay. She done brought Tiny Mama to the courtroom. She done brought Tiny Mama to the courtroom at this point, child. So and Mama Diane ain't got no reason to lie. She ain't got no reason to lie. Now let's get right on back into it, y'all. Let's get right on back into it.
Exchange. And I sent all the paperwork, and Tamika, I did LaTocha, everybody. And Tamika told me when we filled out the paperwork, she was living in New York then, and I still have the paperwork, and I filled it out and I put it. Her address was all in New York and everything. Tamika, my Tamika had gotten her checks, and it was a pretty big check then. I'm thinking it was like close to $20,000 the first time. They got a lot of checks though. And Tamika said, I didn't get my checks. And I said, well, you should have. I said, because Tamika's gotten several checks already. And so we called up to Sound Exchange. Me and Tamika was on the line, and we talked to, this guy's name was Joe Mo Grady. I think he's passed away, but back then he was the person we talked to. And he talked to Tamika, and she asked him questions about her checks. And he told her that her checks were going to Hampton, Georgia. And so after that, she said, well, I live in New York. How did this happen? And he sent her copies of the checks. I mean, he sent copies. He said something about your sister and Rocky, or Edward Bivens, because I really didn't know Rocky's name. Right, he said Edward Bivens.
Oh, girl, the tea just keeps on spilling, child. The tea just keeps on spilling, child. Because ain't nobody lying on y'all. What does Diane have to gain by lying on Rocky? Can somebody tell me that? What does she have to gain by lying on Rocky? See, I'm glad Tamika brought Mama Diane to the table. I'm glad she brought Mama Diane to the table, because at the end of the day, she needed Mama Diane to get to this damn table, because she ain't got no reason to lie. Now, So what y'all gonna say now? This Candy out too? This y'all gonna blame Candy for this too? Because y'all like to blame Candy for every damn thing. She done gave up the government name, child. She didn't know his name was Edward. They all knew his name to be Rocky. I thought his name was Rocky too, but it's Edward. You do kind of give a Edward tea. And I'm not talking about, a stand-up type of Edward. I'm talking about an Edward with a cigarette sticking out the top of his lip, trying to fix your car, like a shaded tree mechanic type of Edward. They try to charge you a lot of money to fix your cars, and when you finally get your car back, something wrong with your oil. Then when you go back to get your oil fixed by him, and then you turn around, he's got to fix your transmission. Then the next thing you know, it's sugar in your gas tank. He give me a shady tree mechanic type of Edward. And if y'all threaten Miss Diane, that's gonna be a problem. Y'all better not come for Diane now. Y'all better not come for Diane. I'm telling you now, y'all better not come for Diane now. Because if y'all come for Diane, that's gonna be a major issue if you come for Diane. You better not come for Diane now. Okay? Don't come for Diane because of Shady Edward. Okay? Because Shady Edward is the reason that all this is going on. Now let's get back to Tamika and Mama Diane.
But how was I supposed to get my money back?
The only way you could get your money back is you had to prosecute them. And you said, I don't want to do that.
Once we did do the investigation, well, they sent information. Someone sent in, which was my sister, and I will be showing that in a second. She changed the contract and put her name on the contract, saying that she was my manager. And you're going to see that in a second. And then they put they sent my passport. It was a lot of stuff.
I know he said, that they had proof. They thought it was you and everything. But there's only reason that you couldn't get your money back is you would have to prosecute them.
No one has a reason to lie. And you're going to see with the receipts. And if it wasn't for Miss Diane, none of us, me, Candy, my sister, Tiny, nobody would have gotten these checks from Sound Exchange. If it wasn't for you finding out about that royalty.
Well, see, my husband with the TAMs, I signed them up, and that's how I found out about it. And our business managers in New York told me about it. So that's kind of how I knew about Sound Exchange.
Thank you for doing that, because we've all We still getting checks today.
That's good. Get them checks.
Yes, love you.
And
Thank
I
you.
love Tasha still. I mean, I love her. I mean, and I would never lie on none of y'all. I love y'all.
I know.
Y'all my babies.
Somehow, my information was changed.
Now wait a minute. Diane is the real MVP. I'm telling y'all. Diane is the real MVP, honey, because she came with the facts and she told that story so concise. There was no stuttering. There was none of that. She told the truth. And I know she told the truth. One could say, well, how you know Diane telling the truth? Cause did you not hear her? Oh, she telling the truth. She's definitely telling the truth. And there's nothing that nobody can say to convince me that she's not, because that story was way too thorough and all that stuff. So she's telling the truth. And I'm pretty sure that Tamika did not want to bring Mama Diane into any of this shit at all. I'm sure she did not want to, but she had to bring her in it because that's the only way that people were going to believe her, because people were so hell bent on saying that she's a liar and none of this shit was true and all that stuff. So no, she had to bring Miss Diane into it. She had to. Now let's get back into Tamika.
My information was changed and sent to Sound Exchange. Now, when my sister was asked about Sound Exchange, she acted like she didn't know what I was talking about. So I'm not gonna do too much, but I will clear my name. I will show you a few pieces of evidence that shows how they went.
We gotta stop it right here. We got to stop it right here. Now, these are the receipts. These are some of the receipts. Now, that's the address. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's the address. I ain't put that. She put that up there. That's the address and the email and all that other stuff. That's the sister's address. That's her sister's email. And that's Tamika's name at the top. So why would Tamika's name be at the top and we got the sister's address? Interesting. She didn't put up the documents. Give Tamika back her money. Give her her money, child. Give her the money. Give her the money. It's just that simple. Let's continue.
Went in and they changed my address to their address. How they changed my email. Everything that Diane.
Wait a minute. We got to make it big again. Okay. So this other side says that's not her signature. They had her email address, they had her phone number, and they forged her signature. That's not the way she writes. According to Tamika, that's not the way she writes. So can y'all see that now? I'm just telling y'all what the tea is now. This ain't nothing that I done made up. This ain't nothing that Candy sent. This is coming straight from Tamika and Tamika only, honey. That's where this is coming from. Okay, that's where this is coming from, child. Listen, okay. That's what it is. All right. So let's get back into the video. Y'all.
And Miss Diane did was changed by my sister, LaTocha Scott. I'll give you evidence. Now,
okay, let me make this bigger. For y'all. Now, that's the receipt. That's LaTocha Scott's name. That's That's it. That's it. She's spilling all the receipts. She putting all the receipts out there. Like, she's definitely putting them all out there. And that shit crazy. Like, that shit is fucking crazy, child. Oh my God. Like, my God, today we done woke up on this beautiful hump day where people send booty pics to their men's every day on hump day. And we here spilling the tea in the morning. My God, today. Let's continue. Let's continue on with the tea. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, by the way. We're almost at 1.2K people in the chat. So let's continue on with the tea. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it.
The misconception is the 30,000. It wasn't one check. It was multiple checks. It wasn't just one. So
wait a minute. Wait. We gotta stop it again. This right here states that's not her signature. That's not her signature. Edward Bivens. Oh my God. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I was very nice. I was being very nice to say that only 30,000 was stolen from me. I was very nice to say only 30,000 was taken from me, stolen from me rather. So, you want your apology? How about I give them proof what you did? Just a little bit, not a lot. I'm not trying to bury you. You just need to stop being out here saying these false things, you and your husband, these threats and everything else. It's not going to work. Oh yeah, one of the threats were that my tape, I have a sex tape that I did. Yes, when I was in my 20s, I did a sex tape. So, I didn't want to take it back to my house, so I gave the tape to my sister and told her to hold it. So, I can watch it every now and then. I just got to be honest with you. I was looking good on the tape. But anyway, I gave it to my sister. So I went back to get it. She said someone stole it out of her safe. So I said, okay, well, who got the safe code? Who got the code of your safe? She said only her and her husband. But somebody stole my tape. Now I'm about to be blackmailed by them. If I don't apologize, they're going to put the tape out. This is what the text says. So, you know what? You're not going to scare me. You got my tape, but you said you didn't have my tape. Now, all of a sudden, you want to extort me and put the tape out? And you're doing a gospel album.
Girl, let me stop it right there. You're trying to extort and blackmail folks, but you're trying to do a gospel album. Who does that? You want to sing for the Lord, but you're blackmailing and extorting folks and having these sex tapes. And you would do that to your own sister. You would do that to your own sister. You want to sing about the Lord and all of his good grace. But you want to blackmail people with sex tapes. You want to blackmail people with sex tapes, but you sing it for the Lord. I bet Kirk Franklin and Kim Burrell and Yolanda Adams and CC and BB Winans is looking at your ass with the stank face right now. How we gonna let this girl into our holy matrimony of singing about the Lord and she's extorting people with sex tapes? How dare you? We don't want her. We don't want her around. We don't want her singing in our pool pits because she's blackmailing people with sex tapes. I bet Donnie McClurkin is shaking his head right now. I bet Donnie McClurkin like, we don't want her here. Who is she? We don't want her here. We don't want her on tour with us. Blackmailing us. Hell, what if Donnie McClurkin had a damn sex tape? I bet, and he got into it with LaTocha. I bet Rocky found a way to get his shit too. I'm just saying. Don't nobody want to deal with people like y'all. Nobody wants to deal with that. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue because we don't want her. Make sure y'all buy Stay Prayed Up by Candy. It's on iTunes right now. It recharted again last night and it peaked at number 34. I stay prayed up. That gets me by.
So at the beginning of last year, my grandmother and my mom always saying they wanted me and my sister to do a gospel album. So the management at the time went and I sat down with her and she said that Motown Records offered me and my sister a gospel deal, right? So my sister came up to my house March of last year. Came up, spent the night, got snowed in. We were singing, we were cooking, having a good time. But it was a scratch in the record when I told her that we need to split everything down the middle. We need to write everything. We need to create everything together And all of a sudden she was outraged. She was like, well, this is what I do. I do music. You can do screenplays and you can write plays and movies, but I'm the singer in the family. So me and my husband was looking like, what just happened here? We're sitting here talking about a gospel deal for us, and she just went bananas.
You know what? I believe she said that because, like I said, she does give an effing white tea. She does. Tamika's doing what? I mean, Tamika's beautiful, but she's always been beautiful. But I got the voice. I've got the voice. You can't put me in back. You just can't. That's what she gives. And let's not forget that they all confirmed that before she went solo, she went to them and said, I'm going solo. And I mean, you know, Candy, you can go do your little modeling thing or whatever it is you do. And Tiny and Tamika, y'all can go back and have more babies. I see she did say that, child. Continue.
I'm the singer. I'm this. I write. I do this. So in between all that I was tired from cooking and cleaning. I fell asleep on her butt. But when I fell asleep, my husband said she kept talking. He walked out. She was just mad. So when she left my house, she never mentioned it again. Now she posted receipts on her thing saying that Rocky got us the deal. But if you look real close to the paperwork, like I did, I screenshot it and read it. It says, dear, whatever the guy name was. She was asking questions. She said, what was his name? The manager, Rocky, and I. So the and I was not Rocky. It was the lady who sat down with us and told us who she got us the deal. Our old management. So how did Rocky get us the deal? I was just so sick and tired of her praising him like he's God. It's like she want him to be this big. Okay, Tamika, stay focused. Stay focused. But he did not get us the deal. I'm sure he was the one that talked her out of it, or both of them, because it's how you steal my money and steal our gospel deal. Oh, and it gets better. Check this out. So I have people calling me, sending me. I'm in church. This is the crazy thing about it. I'm in church and I got a text, and somebody said, "What's going on with this?" So evidently, if you go on your cable network and you look up a show. Underneath the show will tell you who the actors are or who the people are that's on the show. Someone has went and replaced my pictures with my sister. So not only did she steal money and our gospel album that we told grandmama that we were going to do, but now, if you all go look, now my image is gone and is replaced with her pictures. Yeah, it's just a lot of crooked stuff that has happened. And it's something about Todd, he said in the text. But it's crazy because things that were in that threat text, when my sister did her interview on her bus, dogging everybody out, talking about Candy, talking about I lied, certain things that were in that threatened text was in what she said. Wow. They mentioned a tattoo that only she knew about. They mentioned the sex tape that mysteriously disappeared. They mentioned pictures that was never sent to him when he cracked my door phone by saying he was my ex-husband. They are evil, evil people, but I'm not going to allow you to keep sitting out here and giving false narrative about me. I've had your back. I was stupid. I did things and you throw it in my face and you want to do a video saying, oh, you know how she is. I owned up to that. When I was wrong, I apologize. This time, I'm not wrong. The evidence is here. I'm not talking about this anymore after this. Now the world knows that you are a liar that is doing a gospel album. Thief. Stealing from the church, stealing from your sister, stealing my identity for what you want.
Wait, did she say stealing from the church? Did she say stealing from the church? Did I hear that? Did she say stealing from the church? Can somebody please tell me, did I hear that correctly? Did she say stealing from the church? The church? Oh, baby, let me rewind that. Let me rewind that. Okay. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me rewind it, honey.
Stealing from the church, stealing from your sister, stealing my identity. But what you won't do is steal my pride. Go ahead. Leak the tape that you said you lost. Go ahead. Embarrass your niece. Go ahead. Because you really don't care nothing about them because you would have never stole for them in the beginning. Go ahead and watch what God does. God don't play about me. I don't hurt nobody. I don't do nothing. And the thing I did about Candy, I was in my late 20s. We're almost 50 years old. And you still holding it over my head. But I'm glad that she forgave me. But I forgive you as I did before. Never meant to mention it. I was just pushed in a corner because you tried to destroy me in that first scene. But hey, it's life. And like you said, we're sisters, but not by choice. Words are powerful. And I'm starting to listen. It's a difference between hearing and listening. And I'm listening. Well, I love you. But what you won't do is make me look like a liar. I've grown from my mistakes. And I've learned. And I'm not letting nobody put nothing over my head of my past. But you, ma'am, don't have to apologize to me. Go apologize to God. And apologize to my nephew. And apologize to my children. God bless you, girl. Repent. Because one day we're going to see God and we're going to have to give account for everything that we're doing. Oh, you're doing gospel. That's right. You know this. And I hate this. This is so petty. It's so childish, but it's so necessary. Keep my name out your mouth. God bless you, sis. And world, I will give you an apology because this right here is so dumb. This is probably like 10 minutes of your life that you can't get back because of some childish sister stuff that's going on by my sister and I. So I apologize to you for this mess. This is not the life that we're supposed to show. We're supposed to show a life of forgiveness, a life of love. God did not give us this platform for this. And I apologize for us misusing this platform. And I will not talk about this ever again. Pray for us. I love you. Thank you for your support. And again, to my fans, I apologize for this buffoonery that we've taken you through. It stops here. I have nothing else to say now. I've given you the proof. So now you know who's lying and who's not. Now, back to the real world. Back to who we are now. Back to us. So we have, 2 more episodes left for this show? And I know y'all been rocking with me because I've been getting DMs. I've been getting good messages. I've been getting mean messages. But that just goes to show that y'all rocking with us. Thank you. Thank you for watching and giving us that support. You know, we're trying to figure things out. And I know people say, oh, y'all too old for that. But really? Is it a such thing as being too old? That means you can't make mistakes when you're older? We're trying to figure it out, y'all. And I know we're too talented for this buffoonery. We're too talented for this mess. Yes, we are. So we're getting ready to start bringing you some music. We're going to give you some music. If y'all still want to rock with us. Because I don't know. Because it's been a crazy roller coaster. Y'all didn't deserve this. All right? So we're going to get y'all some music. Make sure y'all come to the shows. It'll just be 3 of us. You can see me, Candy, and Tiny doing our thing on stage. You know, that wasn't by our choice. You know, it just, things happen. But when you get lemons, you make lemonade. And that's what we had to do. We're going to continue to make lemonade. We're going to add a little strawberry and everything else to that. All right, y'all. I don't talk to y'all enough. And I just had to share some things with y'all and let you know what's going on with this blackmail and extortion and the lying and the stealing. It's off me.
Mm-hmm.
A weight has been lifted. And now I can live in the truth. Not my truth. The truth is a difference. So, love you guys. Keep kicking it with us in our dysfunction.
And that is it. That's the tea. That is the tea. Let me look at this super chat here. It says Rocky think he's slick. Taking screenshots of her sex tapes in order to lie that she sent them to send him news. I know she's not gonna press charges, but I hope God makes a way for the state or sound exchange to do so on Tamika's behalf. I definitely do. I definitely hope so as well. Scotty, I became a subscriber recently, and when I tell you you're doing your big one, thank you. Okay, thank you. I will say that this is the biggest month that Scotty by Nature has ever had. In the last 12 years of me doing this has been the biggest month. Like, my channel has gotten over 500,000 views this month, and I've never seen that many views before ever in my life. So shout out to everybody that's been supporting me down from the beginning to now. Thank you to everybody, to the new people, to the old people, to the people that's still trying to get into me. Thank you so much for that. Okay, because this has been a big month for the Scotty by Nature brand. It's now over 500,000 views that I got this whole month. And I'm like 300 subs away from 43K already. And I just hit 42 last week. So this is amazing. Like, whatever. But I'm going to get into all of my, praise and all my subscribers and all this stuff at the end of the video. But what we're going to do here is just assess just a tad bit. First things first, I have not looked at the interview with their daddy yet. I know there's a part 2 to it. So I'm going to wait for the part 2 of that interview before I go and do like a video on it. That's the reason why I have not done a video, because I do know that they said that that there's a part 2 of it. And I know the first part was like over an hour long, so I haven't had the chance to watch it because Xscape has been keeping me on my toes. Like, it's been so much drama going on with this group. So much has been going on with this group. So it's kind of like, it's hard to just stay in the moment and just keep going to this and go, because they take you to every which way. But what I'm going to say is about this situation is that while the tea is hot, while the tea is actually pretty good and pretty decent, we ain't going to sit up here and act like we wasn't enjoying the tea. But I'm going to say this. It sucks to watch two sisters go through this stuff. And I feel as though family can sometimes be some of the worst people in the world. You feel what I'm saying? Like, sometimes family can be the worst. Sometimes family would do things to you, and they would do things to you just to fit, just because they know that we family. That's the first thing they say. We family. We gonna do this. We gonna do that because we family. We can do this because we family. Oh, they not gonna say nothing because we family. I get leeway because we family. You know what I mean? That's the type of time that people be on, and that's just not the truth. You can't do that and then feel like you're supposed to get away with it because we family. I don't care about us being family at the end of the day, because listen, I got a grandmother that lives right around the block from me, and I don't even talk to her. So my thing about this is I don't give up about being family. At the end of the day, if you don't treat me well, if you don't make me feel good, if I'm not treated with the certain respect that I feel like I should be treated with, and if I feel like I'm a black sheep, or if I feel like I'm not the person that you want around or want in your space, I'm not finna be around you. And that's just the truth. I don't care if you family. And sometimes our friends treat us better than our family members, to be honest. So it is what it is. Like, period. It's sad to see, because they family. No one wants to see a family fall apart. But with me being the type of person that I am, and me having the attitude that I got, I could give a damn about that shit, honestly. I really could, because like, a lot of the times we let so much shit fly because somebody is our family, because somebody our brother, because somebody our sister, because somebody our cousin, or our auntie, or our grandma, my mama and daddy. We let stuff go, not realizing that we're only hurting ourselves on the inside of this situation. And it's just sad. And then not only did they steal their money, but it's like you threatening to put out personal information about her, sex tapes and stuff like that. And then you going around talking about trying to disrespect other people's husbands and their families and stuff like that. And it's just ridiculous. And LaTocha it's just like, to me, you allowing your husband to come between you and your sister. I feel like you and your sister would really have a chance to make things right if it wasn't for your husband. So it is what it is. It is what it is. You allowed your husband to come through. You allowed your husband to be in this situation. You allowed your husband to fuck up your situation with your sister. Your husband been in your ear from the very beginning. And see, the reality about the situation is they say they've been married for over 20 years, but from what I've heard and from what I've seen, and according to their interview, she only been married for 5 years. Not the over 20 that they claim. But you trying to put out a gospel album, and you're trying to make people buy your tears, and you trying to make it seem like people are like just attacking you and doing all of this stuff to you. And it's just like, your own daddy didn't even know you were married, according to the interview. No, I didn't watch the interview, but from what I was seeing in like GMs that people have seen me, like people have sent me cliff notes and shit, he didn't even know you were married. So you mean to tell me you've been married for 20 years and your daddy didn't know you were married? That's why that other shit that I heard about her not even being married for 20 years like she claimed she was is a lie. That's, well, allegedly is a lie, because that's what I heard. Her own daddy didn't even know she was married for 20 years, according to that interview. So what's really going on? I'm just saying. LaTocha is child. Okay. It may have been the early 2010s, but I don't know about the early 2000s. But even then, but I'm just telling you what I heard. That's why I said allegedly, child. Allegedly. I don't know how true the shit is. It's allegedly, but that's what I heard. I heard that she ain't even been married that long, from what I heard. But to each his own. And her own daddy didn't even know that she was fucking married. So it's just like, girl, okay. Her father also said that he was upset about hearing that Tasha and Candy got into a fist fight. See, it looked like I got to go on and watch that interview. Someone said that she was married in the early 2000s and it's in public record. I'm going to go and look at it, though. But I'm just telling you what I heard. According to their father, damn. According to their father, he didn't know Tasha was married, and he said Rocky presents himself as her husband, which leads me to think, are they even? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But see, what's really funny is people gonna blame this on Candy. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all do know that, right? It's gonna be Candy's fault. So y'all better get ready, because it's gonna be Candy's fault. Candy better get ready, because they finna blame her for this tenfold. They finna blame her. They finna blame her. They finna say it's all Candy fault. This was a scheme that Candy and Todd set up to come to us with the bullshit. That's what they gonna say now. You know that's what they gonna say. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm finna be real with y'all. And hopefully y'all hear what I'm finna say here. Hopefully y'all hear what I'm finna say here. Because I'm finna keep it real with y'all. I'm for real though. Because I know I've been dragging LaTocha and I've been taking her for Tamika this whole time. But listen to me. I'm finna keep it a book with y'all. I'm finna keep it a book. So just listen to what I'm finna say. Tamika, I'm Team Tamika on this situation. And I've been said I'm Team Tamika on this. Definitely Team Tamika. But you also got to understand that karma is a biatch. Keep that in mind. Karma is a biatch now. Trust and believe me. I'm on your side. I believe every word that you're saying. But I also want you to know that karma is a biatch. And when you do wrong to people to protect other people, them same people that you protect turn around and bite you in your ass. And it don't matter how long it is. It doesn't matter how much time it take. Eventually, it's going to come back to you. And what I mean by that is this, Tamika. I'm not trying to dump down on you because you didn't already apologize. You already held up on your end. That's what I'm saying. She wasn't with the group, so how is it her fault? I'm gonna say this. Now, Tamika, 16 years ago, you went on Hot 97 and you decided that you was gonna protect your sister by any means necessary. And it didn't matter if you was gonna lie, steal, cheat, or kill. You was gonna protect your sister. And because you wanted to protect your sister and you wanted to earn her love and her trust and her sincerity, you went on the radio and you made up lies on somebody that was once your childhood friend, someone that you once called your sister. You went on the radio and you domesticated her reputation. And people still run with that same lie that you told till this day, even though you said that it was a lie. And you did all that to protect your sister, right? And now 16 years later, that same sister that you was trying to protect treating you the same way that she treated the same person that you viciously lied on. Karma is a bitch. Okay? I'm not saying you deserve this, but even with me right now being on your side, taking up for you, being on your team, because I love you to death. But at the end of the day, it's the truth. Karma is a bitch. You eventually get it back. And sometimes we don't know what time of the day, month, year, whatever. We get it back. The same people we be trying to protect, the same people that we trying to ride for, they don't ride for us the same way. And now you see that. What you did to Candy was 16 years ago. And 16 years later, your own sister with her husband is dragging you to death, trying to domesticate your reputation just like you did to Candy for them. This is the reason why this is why I try to treat people with respect. This is why I try to treat people who really got my best interest and really got my back the right way. This is why I try not to do people dirty, because at the end of the day, when you do stuff, you never win when you playing dirty. You never win when you playing dirty. And that's the thing that people got to realize. And that's the thing that people got to understand. You never win when you play dirty. And this is the reason why Tamika is now doing what she should have done a long time ago, which is tell the truth and stand on the side of what's right. Because at the end of the day, whether you family or not, you do not. And I know I said that word wrong, domesticated. I know I said it wrong. But y'all know what I was trying to say. But at the end of the day, people think just because you family, you're supposed to side with them no matter what they do. I know how you feel. And one of the reasons why I'm on your side with this is because I know exactly how you feel, because I go through that right now. People feel like they can treat me any kind of way and do me any kind of way just because they family, and I'm supposed to accept it and move on and still be around them. No, I don't. No, I don't. Family or no family. Ain't nobody finna play no games with me. Period. This is the reason why I treat people with respect. This is why I try to give to people. This is why I try to do what I need to do. But see, the thing about the situation is when I see people moving funny, we don't get into it today. When I see people moving funny with me, when I see them treating me a certain type of way, when I see them being shady towards me and doing shit that they ain't got no business doing to me and supposed to be cool with me, supposed to be riding with me, supposed to be all this with me, and I feel like you being shady. And if I feel like you doing something that you ain't got no business doing, if I feel like you doing something to me that I would never do to you, it's a done deal. You're done. And I will never see you the same again. There may be a situation where I could be cordial with you. I could probably say hey or something. You know what I mean? I could probably say hey, or I could say bye. I could say this. But having a full-blown conversation with you, being on the phone with you, talking to you every day, being real friends with you, no ma'am. Because see, I don't play that with nobody. I don't play that. You never have to wonder with me. You never have to wonder with me. I always tell people all the time, you will know when you stuck with me. My actions and the way I move and my energy towards you will always let you know where you stand with me. Every single time. If I'm no longer supporting you the same way that I once did, if I'm no longer speaking to you like I once did, if I'm no longer, doing the things for you that I used to do for you, it's mainly because I see how you rocking. I see how you moving with me, and I don't like how you moving with me. So if I don't like how you moving with me, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not rocking with you. So many people have tried me. And I let them slide. Because see, the Scotty of yesteryear would just curse your ass out, probably punch you in the mouth and ask questions later. But see, this one, the 34-year-old Scotty, I let you have it. Go over there and be fake. Go over there and be phony. Go over there and do your little dirty shit to me. Go right ahead. But you gonna know that I don't with you. You gonna know it. I ain't gotta say nothing. You gonna know it. My energy speaks for itself. You gonna know that I don't with you. You gonna know it. Period. You're gonna know that. Because see, Tamika was too loyal, which is a good thing, but it also can be a bad damn thing too. She was too damn loyal. Too loyal. Because see, I've been loyal to a fault to people. Riding with them, doing whatever they wanted me to do for them, whatever they asked for, I do it, all that other stuff. Riding just so hard. As I sit back and I watch you do some of the most shadiest shit to me, and you think I don't see it, and I see it. See, when you quiet, people think you don't see what they're doing. I see everything. I see everything. One thing about me, sometimes I can forgive, but I never forget. You hear me? Sometimes I can forgive you, but I would never forget what you did. I will always remember what you did. I will always remember it. Anytime, any day. I will always remember it. And sometimes I don't forgive at all. Sometimes I don't forgive at all. Sometimes you're just dead to me. And that's why I'm giving this sermon right now, because that's exactly what the situation is. People get tired of being loyal to the wrong damn people. People get sick of that. People get tired of being friendly to the wrong damn people. People get sick of that. People get tired of being genuine to people that ain't genuine to them. People get sick of that. I've been at that point for the last couple of months with people. When I see you and I peep you. I be peeping people. They don't think I peep them, but baby, I peep it. I see it. I see you every time. Just because I don't say nothing, it don't mean I don't see you, because I see you. I see you. I see it every time. Silence is damn golden. I swear to you, silence is golden. I don't have to say a word. The way I move speaks for itself. When you don't see me, when that distance is like that, you know it. Scotty not fucking with me no more. So it is what it is. Like, people get sick of that. People get tired of dealing with that type of stuff. People really get sick of it. People get tired of being loyal to people who just don't deserve it. People get tired of that shit. And that's what Tamika is at with it. She's tired of it. She's tired of, being loyal to people and doing things with people and all this other stuff, and thinking that, I'm doing it for the right reasons, but really you being drained, you being used, you just all of that and all of that other stuff. We get sick. People get tired of being played all the time. It's not fun being played by people who's supposed to have your back. That's why my philosophy is to ride for people who ride for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm only going to ride for people that's going to ride for me. I'm only going to, rock with people who really rock with me for real, for real. And that's what Tamika got to do. Sometimes that's a hard lesson to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard lesson to learn. Like you gotta, sometimes you gotta take drastic measures in order to really prove to people that you're not playing with them. Friends or family. But you know what? Sometimes the most loyal people, they always get the shortest end of the stick all the time. All the time. I always get the shortest end of the stick, because I know I'm one of the ones that I always get the shortest end of the stick. Straight up. Always. Yes. About the trusting heart thing. Yes, because I have a trusting heart. I do. My heart is big. Hey, on the way up entertainment, my heart is big. I try to help people any way possible. Remember just yesterday, what was it? Yesterday, day before yesterday? Just the day before yesterday, I was on live, and Bando, who's on this show, On the Way Up Entertainment, who's in the chat, but because I like Bando. I really like Bando. I think he fine and stuff, but I like Bando, and I like his music. And I even said to him, I said, I will promote your music for free, only because I'm asking you to get somebody, put something together to promote your video, to promote your song Nasty, because I think everybody should hear it. Put something together, send it to me, and I'll promote your music at the end of every video. You don't have to pay me for it. If you came to me and you asked me to promote your music, then yeah, you'll have to pay. I have to give your ass a fee. But if I'm asking you to do it, you don't have to pay me to promote it. I will pay for it for free. All you got to do is do what I need you to do so I can put it up there, and that's it. That's how big my heart is. You ain't even got to pay. Dude ain't even got to pay me to promote his music. I will promote his music for free. That's how big my heart is. No matter what people try to say, that's how big my heart is. Sometimes my big ass heart can be a detriment to me, most definitely, because people take advantage of that. But I even said, somebody in the chat said they danced with Xscape. I didn't see them. I didn't see them. They need to make themselves known because this chat is moving pretty fast. So it is moving pretty fast. But yeah, it's crazy. So that's just how I feel. Like people get sick of people get sick of that. People get tired of playing games with people. Because I've been done playing games with fake ass people, phony ass people, manipulative ass people. I've been done playing games with folks. I've been done with that a long time ago. Once my mind is made up on a person, it's a done deal. I'm telling you, it's a done deal. Once you done pissed me off. Oh, it's the Amir person. I didn't see it. Like I said, the chat moving fast. What did they say? I've been too busy preaching. I'm missing out on all the oh, there you go. I danced for Xscape for 7 years, and Tamika has always been an honest person. We make mistakes, but she has learned. Is there anything else you would like to tell us? If there's anything else you would like to tell us that the people don't know nothing about, you are welcome to come on the platform right now before I end this. But people get sick of people playing games. I'm no longer playing games with nobody. But here's the thing though. Here's the thing. What I'm not gonna do is, do no public shows and shit like that, because that ain't in my character. So I deal with people the way I deal with them. I ain't dropping no tea, just enjoying the content. Just email me the tea. I'm not gonna repeat it. Because listen, it's a lot of people that have sent me tea that I ain't never repeated now. So if you want to send me some tea, you can send it to the email. The email on my Instagram. Go on and send me some tea. I ain't gonna repeat it though. I would never repeat it. But anyway, yeah, it's no. So don't nobody got time for that at all. Don't nobody got time to be playing games with people. Don't nobody got time for the phoniness. Don't nobody got time for the fake shit. Nobody got time for that. Period. He's trying to keep his job. But yeah, it is what it is. It sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Because when I tell you, people be like sitting up here playing games and shit, thinking that you're supposed to just take they bullshit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. Don't nobody got to take nothing from nobody. And that's just on period. Don't nobody got to do that. People get sick of the bullshit, getting sick of the lame shit. Okay, because I know I get sick of it. And that's why I don't with some people the same way that I used to. I don't have time for that. Because what I need for people to do, and I'm going to end it on this because now I'm rambling. I'm going to end it on this. People need to treat folks the way that they want to be treated. You feel what I'm saying? Treat people the way you want to be treated. Yeah, Patches, and I'll be waiting for it. Go on, send it. I'll be waiting for it. People just need to realize you need to listen. People just need to do this. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You want people to be loyal to you, be loyal to them. You want people to treat you with respect, treat them with respect. If you don't want people to shit on you, don't shit on them. Because people don't realize, with me, you only get one time to fuck me over. But sometimes I let you do what you do. Sometimes I thank you on the way up entertainment. We actually plan on interviewing DJ and Bando, by the way, just to let you know. Because DJ is a good friend of mine. So he was gonna get an interview anyway, but of course, because I love me some Bando, I'm gonna interview him too. But one thing people got to know about me is sometimes you get only one shot to fuck me over, and then sometimes you get another shot to do it. Because I let you do your shady shit I let you go down the line doing shady shit for whatever. You can do your little shady shit, and I see you do it. And once it gets to that boiling point, okay, I'm done with you. We're done. Love you to death from afar, but we're done. We're done. You know what I'm saying? So, absolutely not. So, yeah, treat people how you want to be treated. Because guess what? I'm going to always treat people the way I want to be treated. Let's see. You sound like a Capricorn. Absolutely not. I'm an Aquarius, honey. I am an Aquarius. February the 12th, 1989. I'm an Aquarius with a Taurus moon. That might be why I sound like a Capricorn, because Capricorn and Taurus are both earth signs. So that's probably why I sound like that, because I have a Taurus moon, but an aqua sign. You know. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Like, listen, because I'm telling you, I never switch up for no reason. When my energy with you shifts, you know what I'm saying? When my energy towards you shifts to the side, it's for a reason. It's never for no reason. That's another thing I gotta let people know. I never don't with somebody for no reason. You gotta do something to me in order for me to stop fucking with you. You got to. It got to be a reason behind it, baby. It got to be a reason every time. So y'all, I'm finna end this live because I hope you guys enjoyed this show. I want y'all feedback. I hope y'all enjoyed it better than the LaTocha K one that I did, because, you know, some people was so upset about the way I was doing it, y'all. But I'm going to end this video with LaTocha Scott and her runs, because everybody loves it when I do her Thug Holiday run. So we're going to end it with LaTocha Scott and her runs. And this is how LaTocha Scott would do her runs. Just like the soldiers that ain't coming home this year, just like the fellas in prison, we miss you so much for real. What about the children who ran away that ain't coming home today? Now here's a message from coast to coast, 'cause when them thugs really need it the most, a thug holiday. What's the other one she do? So many tears throughout the years. Somebody tell me what's going on. And so many lives, but only God knows about the pain deep inside. It gets so hard. I gotta keep your head up and your bed up and stay strong. Cause there's a message from coast to coast. Cause when the thugs really need it the most, a thug holiday. Yeah. Thug holiday. See, we need it. Gotta have it. And it gets hard out here in these streets. You know what I mean? Oh, y'all kidding me? Okay, I'm done for real, y'all. I'm done. I know y'all tired of me now. Okay. So anyway, you guys, this be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, okay? Thank you guys for all the super chats. Thank you for all of the cash apps as well. I really appreciate all of the support that I have been getting from you guys. I really do appreciate it, you guys. Listen, I appreciate this. I definitely do. I love it. 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 I appreciate all of the love and the support that you guys have been giving me. I appreciate everybody that's been subscribing to the platform. For those of you who are just now subscribing to me. I definitely appreciate it, child. I definitely appreciate it because the subscribers are subscribing, honey. We almost at 43K. We less than 300 now. So thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. And make sure you guys like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video. Also click on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. Like all my social media is at the bottom of the video in the description box and all that good stuff. I'll be going live again a little later. So we can talk about Eva Marcel. We can talk about Jonathan Majors and some other stuff that's been going on in the blogs. Because I've been Xscape SWV down the last week and a half. That's all I've been talking about is Xscape. So I know y'all want to hear what I got to say about Eva. Then I heard about Drew Sidora. It's other stuff that's going on right now. So we will be doing a live on that too. So once I'm done with this live, I'm gonna go and do my graphics for that particular live. So yes, honey, yes, I definitely appreciate that. So with that being said, you guys, oh, and Patches, I know you in here, so send me whatever you was finna send me because I'm waiting on it, baby. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, your boy's up out of here. After every video, I always have to send my love and my regard to my good friend, Big Sis. She was also one of my moderators as well, Danita Rashawn. It's been so hard. There's so many things I want to talk to you about. There's so many things that I really want to tell you. There's so many things that we needed to dish about, and we can't because you're no longer here. But I know that you're watching me, and I know that you are so proud of me right now. I know you are. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot going on, but it's a lot that I wish I could tell you, but I know I can't. But however, thank you. So I'm out of here, y'all. Make sure you guys are leaving blue hearts in the chat as we close this thing out. And I'm out of here, y'all. Until the next one, I will talk to you guys later. And thank you guys for watching, tuning in, supporting, subscribing, sharing the video, and all of that good stuff. And I appreciate it. I love you guys. Shout out to the Scotty Gang. Bye.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tremel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tremel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.